Hi everyone, Coach Keon here. Welcome to another episode where I get the opportunity to educate you on one of our corporate training modules. Now, as we continue to navigate this evolving and dynamic world that we live in, we have to consider that the way in which we operated previously within our working environment may no longer be the way that we can continue to operate. The topic we're going to be touching on today is workplace bullying. Now, while some persons may not be aware that this is happening within their organizations and or place of employment, it is a very serious underlying issue that we need to be aware of and take the necessary actions to correct. According to headsup.org, is a website that provides workplace resources for employees, employers, managers, and business owners that allows them to get information. And they would have defined workplace bullying as repeated or unreasonable behavior directed toward an employee or group of employees that create a risk of health and safety. Very important. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's a physical act. It could be a position the way they work. It could be the working environment in its entirety. They may not have access to the correct resources. It could be verbal abuse that may be occurring within the working environment. So these are things that we need to be aware of. We need to be very keen on and nip them in the bud if we see that they're occurring and or take the necessary measures to address them if they are in fact occurring within our organization. This particular module helps you to fully understand that some of these instances may not come to light simply because persons feel ashamed or they're afraid that if they do speak out, they may be subject to victimization of some sort. So we want to keep in mind that it's not necessarily always the person in charge who does the hiring and firing that may be responsible for workplace bullying. It could be a fellow colleague, whether that person is of a higher or similar or even lower pay grade than you. We want to ensure that the organizations that we operate in, the work environment and culture that we create, is one that is conducive for fostering teamwork versus having persons feel alienated simply because of some form of diversity. So for this particular module, the key objectives would be to help persons to have a clear definition of what workplace bullying is, and of course, look at how it is extremely essential for us to work to prevent this from happening within our organization. We look at the benefits when it comes to the individual and the company at large in pursuing strategies to eradicate or eliminate workplace bullying. And biggest one of all, in my opinion, is raising the awareness so that persons can be aware, be able to quickly identify if this is occurring within the work environment. So we'll be touching on various course topics within the module, such as what is workplace bullying, why does it actually occur, why does somebody have that propensity to actually bully someone else. We look at the effects on the company as a whole. Which company policies can we put in place to make sure that this is done and eradicated? So if you believe that this is a topic that will be very essential for your organization, depending on where you are and what you think is happening, you can reach out to us and we can have this module delivered for your organization. So you can take action by taking out your cell phones, putting your cameras on, pointing it to the QR code. The link will appear. When you click on it, it will take you to our page where you can learn more about the topic and get registered. Or you can call 223-5583, and one of our team members will be more than willing to provide you with the necessary information so that you can have this done for your organization. Looking forward to hearing from you so that we all can continue on our path to personal and professional development.